catch that. Yes!
Yeah, he's gone.
Yes! Son, taking the catch.
Good old son. No.
Oh, crack! Boundary again! Oh, that! Oh, it's all in vain! Top that, bitch! Oh, hit the ball, you wanker! Hit the fucking ball! In the air. Gone! Yes! Dave on a hat trick. Oh, catch that straight to goal. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Brisbane West Indoor Sports Complex for this Frenemies classic between Hit and Run and the Bangers. I am Frank Davidson, son of Harley. With me this week in the commentary box is very special guest from the good old Ducks, specialist captain himself, Mr. Josh Rains. How are you this week, buddy?
I'm not too bad. How are you, Frank?
Yeah, not too bad, getting along. So, quite an interesting contest, this one.
I think so. Yeah, it'll be a good match, I think.
So obviously you know a lot of these boys. It'd be very interesting to pick your brain this evening about some of these boys and the way they've been playing. So I think we have to ask you, how's the finger? Word on the street was you copped an absolute rocket from Borman in the nets, and the little prick didn't say sorry.
No, he didn't, and it hurt for a little bit, but I'm on the mend, so hopefully in the next couple of weeks I can get back out in there and have another go.
No, that'd be good to see, mate. We do miss you behind the stumps. You're a far better keeper than bloody Joel Borman, that's for sure. So news in the middle is that the Bangers have won the toss. They're going to field tonight.
Interesting call.
So we're just awaiting the team list to arrive, but I think we've got some interesting changes in tonight's game, actually. So I've heard news that there's potentially a debutant in this evening as well. So yeah, here we go. So it's obviously fairly regulation team there for Hit and Run. Badoli, Solomon, Basu, Raj, Kaif, fairly stock standard.
Absolutely, yeah.
No real surprise, Bose is still there, still filling in for Phil Smith while he's away. But the big one for the Bangers, Jaron Marriott on debut tonight.
Jaron's got an interesting talent set, I think. He prefers his short balls, and I'm interested to see how he goes.
Well, we need to have a chat to our good mate Barry the Bookie down on the sideline, so I might give him a quick buzz and see what he's got on offer tonight.
Hello?
G'day Barry, how are you this week, mate?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. One-star hotel down the road been looking after me quite good this week.
Oh, it's good to hear, buddy. So, mate, just giving you a quick ring in, find out what odds you got for us this week on the big game.
Oh, I got some big odds coming in tonight, mate. I got Hitler, one we're talking about, he's a head-to-head. Hit and Run at $5.52 to win, Bangers at $5.50. But the big one's the bonus bet. I got Jake Cullen at 30 cents to get bowled any time. And then we got big Mitch Ward here about $1.45 to hit 4-7 at any time.
I say there's some wild odds you got there, buddy. You're pushing the boundaries a bit. Are you reaping the rewards from last week, or has the price of fuel gone down?
Oh, I didn't do too bad last week on the odds, but yeah, the price of fuel come down, so I don't have to work too hard to get home tonight. Tell me, where's Leslie this week?
Oh, Leslie's gone off venturing this week. I believe he made a bit of money on one of your odds.
That's soft on for a man that claims he doesn't fucking bet.
Oh no, he said he was not a gambling man. But I think the reason he said that was he felt a bit sorry for you, but at the same time he was enjoying the rewards.
What a fucking wanker.
Well, hopefully you'll have a good night down there at the sideline tonight, Barry. Try not to blow a head gasket if you can help it, and we'll hopefully speak to you a bit later.
I'll be blowing more than a fucking head gasket if these cricketers don't show up tonight. I can tell you that now.
So it's always good to hear from Barry down there on the sideline. He gives us some good odds. So
I think there's a bit of insight there with the 30-cent bet on Jakey Cullen to get bowled at any point.
Well, I think it's a fair, safe bet. So, but mind you, I put some money on Desi Rayhart a few weeks ago. Put the house on him to score less than 5, and I own my house now. So
wow, unbelievable.
Well, you see, the players are making their way out now. It looks we have Harsh Badoli and Johnny Solomon. Now, Joshy, you know these boys quite well. Obviously, we've seen Harsh playing quite well recently, but the big one I'm talking about is Johnny Solomon. How big of an in is he to any side, considering his all-round ability?
I think he's quite a big in. Like he can make his runs. He can bowl a few good balls. I just think that his hair gets in the way sometimes, so he just needs to brush that back a bit, I think.
Oh, fair enough. So, well, should we put some money on with Barry the bookie and maybe buy him a razor?
Maybe.
Okay, too easy. So I'll make a phone call to Barry a bit later. So I think now looks like so. Will Robinson, it's a fairly standard start off for the bangers. Right arm quick. When he's bowling upward of 145, he's on. That's his good days.
Absolutely, yeah. He can bowl some good balls. He can also bowl some pretty shit ones as well.
Oh, no design there. So but have a look at the field at the moment. So got young Jaron Marriott right on the leg side, right on the halfway. Fairly defensive field, actually.
Very.
So, and then, what are your thoughts? Would you want that defensive early on, Joshy? Or
Absolutely. Save these runs. Get what you need to, and just play your best field as what you can to limit their runs.
Okay, so obviously you back these boys at the bat to really go hard early then.
Absolutely.
Okay, well here we go. First ball to kick us off. Badoli on strike. Oh, some good pace there actually.
Oh yeah, just the one though. Makes it two, but I mean that wasn't a bad shot. Just got it into the gap and just spread it out there.
So it's I don't mind the thing, but I'd like to see Cullen a little bit closer up on the offside, try and cut that gap off more than anything.
What a shit ball there by Will.
Yeah, we're all thinking it.
I just said it.
Yeah, exactly. You said it. We're all thinking it. So, not bowling quick enough. When he bowls slow, it goes all over the place. He needs to bowl faster. Oh, and another slow one.
And he's gone the other side this time.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Will, bowl fast, you wanker. So he's going at 2 a ball here. It's not good. Oh, that's better. In the air. Oh. And I think home safely, half-hearted appeal.
Yeah, just home, I think, on that one.
So comfortable 4 runs there. So Solomon showing some intent early, as you predicted, actually.
Absolutely, he's on his game when he wants to be.
Absolutely. It's actually quite a nice back foot shot there from Badoli.
Just a beautiful drive there.
How do you? I know you probably haven't kept to him much. You've certainly kept behind him and watched him bat. Do you think he's stronger on the back foot, or is he more front foot dominant?
I think he's more front foot dominant there.
Oh, what the hell?
He's pulled one out of the hat.
What the fuck has happened here? Jake Cullen has taken a catch. Oh my lord!
Oh my goodness!
I think he's a bit surprised himself. He was lining up for a run out there and then went, holy shit, it's actually stuck.
He wasn't supposed to catch that.
No, he was not supposed to catch that. So Robinson ends the over with a wicket.
Unbelievable. 1 for 7 after 1. That's incredible.
Are your thoughts on the first over? Is it?
I think that they could have probably got a lot more runs there, hit and run, but credit to Will with his bowling there.
So here we go. This is an interesting one. So Mitch Ward in a little bit earlier than usual for him, isn't it? That's a nice shot.
Beautiful shot there.
He usually bowls a little bit later, and he's since he missed those couple of games at the back end of last season, he bowled really well last season. Since he's been back, he's been really, really loose and a bit all over the place with the ball.
Absolutely, and a little bit of a shorter run-up as well.
What, 2 steps rather than 3? Oh, boundary! Oh. I think it's a boundary. Be interested to see how close that was to the 13, actually.
I'll watch it on the mega replay.
Oh, it's actually a really nice shot. Lovely footwork.
It's just under by about an inch.
Just under the square by an inch. Gee. Do you think, Mitch would be happy it's only 7?
Absolutely.
So good to see these boys are just starting to open up the throttle a bit. Good bit of placement.
Very safe shot.
So what, as a batsman yourself, Joshy, after you get a 7 like that, a nice shot off the back foot, Are you naturally inclined to be aggressive now?
Not so much. You play a big shot, but then you go back and you just try again and do what comes naturally.
4 more as well.
Wow, another 4.
Another 4. Geez, he's on tonight. Harsh is really on tonight.
He's making some runs here.
Yeah. So this might make Captain Reece O'Connor think about where he goes next with his bowlers, and a good placement there from Solomon.
Another safe shot.
But a testament to Solomon's experience. He knows when to attack and when not to, doesn't he?
Absolutely, and it's fucking Cullen's fault. He's way too far back there. He needs to come up.
Oh, 100% he does. Ooh, uphill. I don't think he's out yet. Foot was down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Foot hardly left the crease there.
But a great over there, recovering from 1 for 7 after 1. Now 1 for 24 after 2.
I know. So now here we go. So this is exciting. It's always good to watch a young man on debut.
Especially this early as well. When you get a ball this early, it shows confidence.
It does. So first ball, medium pacer. So we're hoping this first ball he just puts it on the wicket more than anything.
Absolutely.
So it'll be but he's got a good team. He's got a good field. He's got good players behind him to take a catch. I like the fact that Ward's moving up a bit closer for a miss hit. So Solomon probably hasn't seen him bowl before, so...
No, absolutely. I think that there's some promise here.
Oh, bummer.
That's a little bit wide, but that's okay. He'll recover, I think.
It's nerves showing there, isn't it, Joshy?
Yeah, absolutely. First game, there's just so much... There's only so much he can do.
Oh, that's a better delivery.
That's a great ball.
That's a much better delivery. And we've got to point out, we saw Reece O'Connor. He's right in that spot. Jaren's pretty much bowling to him. It's right on that spot for Reece to take a catch. And he's very sharp there on the leg side.
Yeah, when he gets on, he's on.
Oh, got him!
Oh, beautiful
First
catch.
wicket down for Marriott. Well done, young lad.
Only 3 balls into the over. What a great catch as well from Mitch. Just right off and just swallowed that.
Jeez, he watched that well, didn't he?
He did.
So, but well done. They're not taking that off him. It's a good feeling, isn't it, Joshy?
Absolutely.
So, you know that feeling. I think it take you about 4 to get your first wicket on debut.
Something like that.
Yeah. Shot. Oh, Cullen hasn't done a bad job actually. He nearly warned it on the face, honestly, which actually would have been quite entertaining, I think.
And 1 for Nord as well. That's a good start.
There's 2 balls left. Oh, shot.
Perfect ball, even better shot.
Yep. This is good signs for young Jaren, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So young lad straight out of the Bangers Academy, so hopefully with the team for a long time. Not a bad delivery against. Oh, Mitchie!
He would have had him there, I think.
Mitchie's missed out there. So, but close of the over. Marriott 1 for 5 off his opening over.
What a fantastic debut, right?
Absolutely. And yeah, I like this move. Bring on Reece O'Connor. So, leading wicket taker in the tournament at the moment.
Is that right?
Yeah, he is. That average doesn't lie. He's, I think, last checked about 13 wickets so far in the past 5 games. Oh, 4 runs.
Very confident shot on that 4.
Very, very confident. Honestly, I'd say risky move. Well, how would you face Reece a fair bit? Do you find you're more inclined to go down him, or do you try and stand nice and still?
I try and stand nice and still, but I take a good long swing at it.
Yeah.
Oh, has he got him? I don't think he
so.
has.
It didn't look very confident. Hang on. Let's have a look here. I think... Oh, wow. I think he's been given, Joshy.
We'll see what's
Yeah,
happened.
he has. He's been given.
Wow, that's an interesting call.
It was tight, wasn't it?
It was very tight by the referee.
Oh, boundary.
Big boundary.
Big one, I think. That's a 13 for Solomon. He's just bumped himself up the order.
I don't think it's a 13. I think it might be a 7.
Oh, that's in.
That's in, is it?
That's in. That's in the corner. That's a 13.
He's given it a 13.
He's given it. It's 13. Oh, another boundary. Oh, I think he's home.
He's home.
He's home. And Vizzoli, another cracking shot down the ground. Have another boundary. And a very nice catch from Robinson, but
Another close call
another
with
close
those runs.
call, yeah. So 2 balls left in this skin. They're 3 for 48.
Look at this. They're gonna go for 50 here.
In the air. Trouble.
Oh, he's fumbled at the death.
Robinson's made a crucial error there. You generally back him on the back net.
Wow, what a start for hit and run.
Trouble. Oh, God!
What's he done?
I think
He's given him.
it's a stumping. Talk us through this, Joshy. You're the expert keeper here.
He's played the shot down, he's lost the bat, and he's gone up off balance, and he's been given.
That's quick glove work there
That
from
is,
Gorman.
absolutely. He's done so well to get that.
That's a shame that Harsh has dropped down 9. He batted a lot better than that. But Jesus, some runs there from Solomon.
Absolutely. And look at the figures here. 2 for 17. I mean, Reese did well, but I think the pick of the bowlers in that was Jaron, if
Absolutely.
I'm brutally honest.
100%. I don't actually think Reese bowled that poorly, honestly.
No, he didn't. He just got unlucky with some of them shots. The
Yeah.
13 and the 7 just killed him.
Now, this partnership's an interesting one because Paulie, look at the batting average of Paulie, 16.5. He's a very competent cricketer.
He is.
But he is batting with young Arkavisu, who at the moment would be probably the form bowler in the competition. But recently been troubled a bit with the bat. Has some good weeks, has some not so flash weeks. But definitely not fond of the extra pace on the ball.
Well, let's be honest. I mean, Arca does fishies all over the crease. So, I mean, he runs, but he never runs in a straight line.
No, he doesn't. And they're bringing on Jake Cullen into open, which I don't mind that. Bring you quick on. It was either him or Robinson you had to unleash
Oh, and
early.
this is trouble with Arca on strike first up.
In the air.
Oh, he's got him!
He's gone! Oh, and he's flipped him off as well!
Oh, Jakey.
Jakey Cullen!
What an absolute ripper of a take. Off his own bowling, if you don't mind.
A rare catch. That's 2 rare catches from Cullen.
Oh, my goodness. Do not expect him to play like this every night.
Oh, God, no. So first wicket down, it's a -10. Oh, big swing. Big swing, no ding there from Rawley.
Big swing and even faster return from Borman back to the bowler's end.
So is that something that Borman gets from obviously has a very, very powerful shoulder. We see that in his bowling. But is that something that you work on as a keeper, getting the ball down as quick as you can, or is it a bit of natural gift in there as well?
I think there's a lot of natural gift in there. I know when I'm keeping, I tend to hold it and see what comes about.
Okay. You want a wide ball?
Oh, yep. Leg side there.
Well, that's another thing we probably have to pick your brain about, because you played a fair bit with Jake back in his days when he was at the good old Ducks. But I mean, there was talks at the end of the season last year that he didn't want to be there. You guys didn't want him, and then with the sudden shock retirement of Ryan Hollis, he's picked up an opportunity at the Bangers. So, but what is the general feeling around the dressing room at the good old Ducks with him not there anymore?
I think a sense of relief, to be honest. I think that there's a lot of relief there with the competency of the batting and a lot more stability in the lineup.
So the big question is, are you guys actually a chance at a premiership now?
We possibly could be. I think we're looking at a top 4, potentially a top 2 finish.
Ooh, big call. So, end of the over. So, Reece O'Connor back in now. Jakey, not a bad start. He's got Basu at -6. Paulie gets 4. So, Reece 2 for 17. So, if he gets it tight over here, I think hit and run could be a bit of trouble here.
And I think that there's no surprise with the start from Arca here at -6 after 1 over.
Oh, God, no. He's scared shitless.
Absolutely. Who wouldn't be?
Well, he's not fond of the extra pace. I'm curious to see if he'll be facing Borman or Robinson, potentially both.
I don't think he'll face both of them, but I can see that he's absolutely trembling at the moment.
Yeah, well, he left quite a mess at the crease a couple of weeks ago after Toby gave him a ruffle up, so
Wow.
might have to get the cleaners in tonight. Clean up aisle 4. Oh, shot. Got him!
Oh, and what a disappointing shot. That was a very simple catch.
Straight down the throat of Robinson. Again, have a look at Robinson's positioning here. He's read that beautifully.
Absolutely, and
He-
calm as you like.
He knew exactly where that was going. And like, is that a difficult thing to do on the back net? Because you spend a bit of time on the back net yourself.
A little bit, yeah, and it is. When you got to just get your early positioning right. That was a poor effort from Reese there.
Yeah. So when you're on the back net, are you reading the play off the shot, or are you actually watching the ball out of the hand?
Watching the ball out of the hand for
Okay.
sure.
Another one.
Oh, that was a gimme there for Will.
Don't know if what Sue's doing here is a smart move. He's picked. That's the second or third time he's picked Robinson out.
Well, he's relying on Paul Raj here to get a lot of the runs, I think, and that's a very smart
That's a good
shot.
shot. Little over pitch from Reese though, isn't it?
Just a little, yeah.
So, but he finishes his spell 3 for 21. So, a much better over than his first one,
Yeah.
and maintains his average. So, and here we go. So Jaren's in now. I like this move. He bowled beautifully his first over. He's got one over left. Can he get a bag full?
Maybe. Let's find out.
Ooh, placement.
And again, just safe, simple balls.
Yeah.
Absolutely great.
And I like the intent from Ward, but I don't think there was really a run out on there. So, crack. Gone!
Oh, no.
Right down the throat of Robinson. So Vasu hasn't learnt yet. And it's a trademark shot from Vasu, isn't it?
It is, and he's just giving them to Will. That's his third cut.
So what's, again, like what are your thoughts around Vasu? You faced him a bit. I think you've played a bit with him. Is it, as a coach, do you take the good with the bad, or are you genuinely fucked off with his efforts right now?
Absolutely pissed off with his efforts. That is absolutely disgraceful.
Oh, fair enough. So 3 balls left in the married over. He's 2 for 3. There aren't many that can say they were 2 for 3 against the reigning premiers
No.
in their debut. Oh, trouble. Oh, how is that?
It's close.
I think he's been given. I think he has. Let's have a look. How close is this? It's not a great shot from Raj. And,
Oh, he's gone.
well short of his ground. I liked it was a little more grounded from Vasu, but again, he's picked out
Negative 16. You've got to be kidding me.
2 balls left in this over.
And Paul just doing the heavy leg work here.
Oh, I think he's doing more than the heavy leg work.
Pretty much doing all the work.
I think I think he's dragging the truck behind him with an engine in it. So last ball in the married over. He's 3 for none. Oh, lets it go. So Marriott finishes 3 for 2. Well done, young lad.
Figures are just phenomenal on debut right there.
Do you retire now?
I think you could. I think there's an argument
There's
for
an
it.
argument for it, isn't there? So 1 over left in this skin, and yeah, here we go.
Here we go. This is gonna be some fun.
This is what we're waiting for. The big, quick Joel Borman on loan tonight from the good old Ducks. So,
Paulie to face some music first here.
do you back Paulie against Joey?
Based on that, absolutely.
Oh, fair enough. So, but generally speaking, like, he's a solid cricketer, right?
Oh, for sure.
He can
For
get,
sure.
and he's confident enough to get forward to it and keep it out. I wouldn't expect him to go after him, though. That's for sure.
No, absolutely not. I have seen a few 7s hit off of him though.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's pacey.
Swing and a miss.
That is quick.
That's coming down with a fair few knots there.
Oh, very fair few knots. So it's a shame the broadcasters won't pay for a speed gun. We had one a couple of months ago, and they said it was too expensive.
Wow.
So mind you, we didn't have much dinner that week either. Oh, straight through the gate, missing off stump.
Very close to a stump, even closer to an edge. And we've got a third ball here.
Here we go. So who's in the firing line here, Joshy? If you're the fielder, who's in the firing line?
Oh, no one. No one. I think he's going to get him here.
Oh, he's beaten him again. Oh, big appeal. Oh, the decision's not out.
The decision is not out. This will be interesting to see. Is there a replay on this? No.
I don't don't think there is, but geez, it's I wouldn't have picked Masu to be that quick. No, this is an interesting stance.
It is.
In front of the crease, he's being aggressive. Oh, big swing.
I like this from Basu. I mean, he's got nothing to lose here. Last ball, and he's going in front of the crease. He's trying to attack.
He's trying to. Well, he'd be scared shitless after what Toby did to him a couple of weeks ago.
And now he's taking his step back.
Here we go. Oh! How? How did that miss the stumps? And the end of the skin, Borman none for 3, and they're 8 for 48.
And what a disappointing scorecard for Marco Basu.
Oh, very, very disappointing. So is it cockiness, is it unluckiness, or is it just plain shit?
I think a lot of that is just plain shit. He was serving them up to Will on a platter.
Fair enough. So, and then Jaron Marriott, 3 for 2 on debut.
Amazing.
Well done, young lad. Reese's recovered well from 2 for 17 to 3 for 21.
Great effort.
Yeah, there's a reason why he's a leading wicket taker in the tournament at the moment.
Average of 7 in that, and that's just absolutely where you need to be.
Now we go. So big side. Now, this is where the big one is.
This is the partnership. Bose and Kaif.
And both of them, Saad averaging 27, Bose still in the 15s. He's been up there for a while.
This is going to be an absolutely special innings, I think.
And Robinson in again. Third ball to kick us off though. So very evenly poised here. I don't think Saad would like coming out to this though, would he? Shot.
Very comfortable shot.
Well, very, very, very good cricketer. So, but I can't imagine you'd want to go out. I can't imagine you'd be happy if you're going out to face anyone, first ball, jackpot ball, third ball.
That's a very safe shot there by Arby. And no, you don't want to go out there facing anyone on a third ball.
Especially when it's the first ball you skin.
Yeah.
So Robinson. Oh. That took off the bat at a rate of knots, didn't it?
Robinson's bowling a lot better than what he was in the first over.
A very lot better. He's got the pace up at the moment. So 3 balls remain in the Robinson over. Bose sort of lost his shape in that shot there, didn't he?
Well, it was still a good shot to get to, though, and I wouldn't be worried about this scorecard. 58, I mean, they can still get to that 100 if they play well.
Oh, yeah, we've seen him put the runs on the board. Certainly Saad, some of the runs he's scored in the past few seasons.
Oh, and there's a few freebies there.
Yep. 1 ball left in the Robinson over.
I mean, he's bowled well in this second over, but his first over just hurt him. And there's another bad one.
That's not a good way to finish, so... I mean, 1 for 21. The run rate in those 2 overs is not great.
No.
And the 1 wicket was a very rare catch from Cullen.
It was.
So it wouldn't be a wicket you'd usually claim.
No.
So I don't think he's quite at his best this week.
Not there at this point.
So, big Mitch Ward, he got tapped around a bit in his opening over as well.
This needs to be a good over.
It does. Placement.
Could have let that one go there for a bit of a wide.
So they've moved Cullen to the back net and O'Connor to the front court.
What an interesting move that is.
What are your thoughts on that, Joshy? Oh, trouble. Gone! He's gone!
He's got him. What a throw by Jaron on debut.
He is on fire tonight. Oh, no.
Oh, the pick-up, the throw, it's so clean. It's so good.
It's a direct hit. And look, Jolie's over the moon. He's gone, you beauty, no effort required, bitches.
Very special.
Ward gets his first. Oh, that's in. Be interested to see if that's a wide. I don't think he's called wide.
He gave a glare to the umpire there, but I think he's made the right call.
I agree, it was tight, but I thought it was okay. Oh, again, another tight one. Oh.
Third ball.
And the face on Bose says it all. He's still yet to get off the mark.
You can see that ball just travelling over the line, makes it still legal.
Yeah. Is it difficult to judge as a batsman, Joshy?
I don't think so. I think you just play every ball as you see it.
Oh, just beats Murray on the outside. So are you less inclined to leave a ball even if it is a wide?
No, if I know it's a wide, I'm going to leave it every time. Just like that.
Yeah, it's a good lead. So Ward 1 for 18, 2 overs. So 2 overs left in this innings. They're 9 for 63. What sort of total are they looking at?
I think a reasonable total from here is about 85 to 90.
85 to 90, okay. And facing Cullen, who bowled quite a good first over, but he's got to back it up here.
He did. He did bowl a very, very good first over, but yes, needs some work here.
Oh!
And that is an absolute pearler.
Jeez, I think that shocked everyone. That came through a lot quicker than I think anyone was expecting.
Yeah, it did. And what a great ball there.
Shot. Oh.
His line is on, and I would have been worried there for Arby if Mitch took that clean.
Yeah, and he's taken a few tonight, so... But I don't mind the shot. It was a good shot for the line and the length that was produced to him. Yeah, Saad. Would Saad go after him, do you think?
I think he will.
Oh, mishit.
Not a bad shot, though. Still gets the runs.
So Saad's definitely picked that Collins, the bowler, he's got a target. So he knows he's got to face Borman the next over.
Yes, that's right.
Shot. Bo's showing his showing his experience. He knows when to attack and when not to. A bit like Solomon.
I love that last shot. That was very, very calm.
Yes, very calm. So 2 balls left in the over. In the air.
Oh! Cullen strikes again. Just perfect length, perfect pitch. And Mitch just finishes it off.
I think it might have been a slower ball as well. It didn't quite come onto the bat by the looks of it.
He hasn't picked it, that's for sure.
And Wardy's has had to move.
Yeah.
That's just gone straight to him.
Absolutely.
In the air. Oh, boundary. I think we have a boundary here.
Another boundary. That's 4 more.
Not the I think it's actually a 7, Josh. It's off the toe of the bat, and it's
it is a 7. You're right.
It's just short of the 13 as well.
It sure is. What a great shot. And Cullen coming back into his usual bowling form here, letting bleeding runs.
Well, 2 for 6 wouldn't indicate that, but yes, I agree. He got spanked. He was fucking annihilated.
Lucky he didn't have any more to go on with.
I agree. So Borman, none for 3 off his opening over. So
great shot there by Arby.
He got forward to him early, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, and that's what you need to do against Joel. Make sure you're playing on the front foot to meet the ball.
Do you mind him bumping you?
Not at all. I think it's actually a good challenge and a perfect shot there for 3.
So, if you're going to go forward to him, do you mind if he changes up on you? Like, if you go a bit early and he decides, no, cop this, I'm going to knock your head off. Do you mind that, or are you constantly thinking, no, don't let him bump me?
Not at all. You've
No?
got to go for those.
So, but you want him bowling full more than anything, I assume?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, he's let a chance go.
Really let it go there. So, but you obviously prefer that full length from him, even though it is swinging, because you can get onto it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because the short ball's a real weapon for him. It's not an easy one to set back to him, is it?
Can also open up your arms to him. It opens up everything.
Oh,
wow, what a ball. He comes straight down and acknowledges that.
Well, if you can't bump him, beam him. So the balls will be re-bowled as well. So still 3 balls left in this over. They're
Wow.
10 down, 79 though. That 85 still on target.
Absolutely, I think it is. Look,
That's smart cricket from
it
Clark.
is.
That's very smart cricket.
It There's 2 balls to go. He could just play safe into the nets for 2 and then another 2 after that.
What are you thinking, Josh? Are you thinking back net against Jolie on that full length, or are you just surviving?
Just surviving now, just trying to get to 85. That'd be fine.
Oh, inside edge!
Oh, wow.
Oh, I think he was...
And I think Arby realised that was a good ball, acknowledges Joel there.
Oh, big time. So, 1 ball left in this over. They're 10 for 82.
And I'm interested because Jolie hasn't got a wicket here. He might be fired up to this last ball.
I know. It's a very, very rare for him not to get a wicket. Shot. He beats Cullen quite comfortably, but the extra pace off the bat as well. So, close of innings, 10 for 84.
84 is not a bad score, especially against this calibre of a team. So I think it'll be interesting to see the chase here.
Well, they've certainly got the bowling attack defended.
And look at Solomon, just an absolute standout figure. And Arkabasu, unbelievably terrible.
Oh, he let him down, didn't he? So, but again, Marriott and Cullen probably, and O'Connor probably the standouts.
Marriott definitely. I think Cullen had a lot to prove there, so he's done that. And Reece O'Connor, another 3. Perfect triple.
So we see the change of innings. So, and yeah, this is expected. So Ward to open the batting with Robinson. These 2 have had a very, very good run of form with the bat recently.
Absolutely. Dating back, I think, a few months now, especially when they played in a semi-final where Will actually got a 26 off a jackpot. What an absolute pearler.
Yes, I do remember that. I think it was off. It was off Bose, wasn't it?
I think it might have been, actually. I'm not too sure. I can't recall that far, but this will be interesting. Will not taking the jackpot ball here, though.
No. Oh, back to the bowler. Oh, no.
Oh,
I hope that's not a sign of things to come.
no.
That's poor from Bose.
But only conceded the 2.
I think there should have been a -10 there, Joshy. Oh, crack!
Wow, what a shot.
Well, as
Maybe he should have taken the jackpot
probably
ball
should have.
here.
Have a look at this. Love on the, cleared the front foot, through the line of the ball,
Sets himself with the crouch.
and Sard was nowhere near it.
Crouching Tiger hitting Robinson.
Absolutely. Edged in the head.
Oh, lands safe.
Lands safe between Raj and Solomon. So that's another thing interesting. They're using Solomon as the keeper at the moment. Normally they would stick with Raj. Is there much of a difference, do you think, in keeping ability between those 2?
Absolutely not. I think they're both as competent as each other there, and that's another wide ball.
Bose, yeah. And then, but again, it's a tough decision to hit and run because Sard can pretty much field anywhere. He is a very competent keeper, but you want him, I imagine, in the positions where you think the ball's going to go.
Yep.
So, I think it's fair to say you probably wouldn't say that the keeping position with Bose is the firing line. It probably is about where he's standing on that back net.
Yeah, and I think sitting on the back net, he can direct a lot of this play.
Oh,
a rare mistake there.
Very rare mistake from Sard. And the close of over, 15 off it.
Wow, what a good start chasing this down. Only 70 left.
Yeah, so... Yeah. Now, this is a good move. You bring on the form bowler of the year.
Absolutely. May not have performed with the bat, but could absolutely perform with the ball here.
The numbers don't lie. He's consistently getting wickets. He's dangerous at the death. He will bowl at the death where he gets a lot of his wickets.
Let's see how he goes here. Oh, it's very close, but I think he's just safe.
I think he's well in, but lovely piece of fielding there by Badola on the leg side, but Robinson wasn't confident with that at all. He was setting up and really adjusted, didn't he?
And right off the bat, you can see Arca is just bowling so beautifully there.
I like him around the wicket because he's not a massive turner of the ball, but when he comes around the wicket with the ball moving across, a bit like that. Trouble!
Oh, just needed to set that for the keep.
But again, when he pushes the ball across, and I'd imagine you'd struggle with this as a batsman, when it comes across to the right hand, lands on about middle and off, and then cuts back, the turn looks a lot bigger than what it probably is.
For sure.
And does that play on your mind if it's turning like that?
I think it does, absolutely. What a good shot.
Good shot there.
It's another 3.
So it's not a bad stuff for Sue. I don't mind him to a ball here. I'd be happy with him at 12 and under. Wicketless, honestly.
Yep.
A wicket would be beneficial. Yeah, good shot.
Just playing those shots and clearly playing his shots so well.
But that's a sign of the form that these two are in. I mean, these two, it is very Hayden and Langer.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
mean, yes,
and they've been batting for a while.
But it's not the fact that they can play around the wicket, the fact they can hit boundaries. They pick the gap every time. Again, I think it's been saved. No, it's 4.
Wow, it's hit the back net.
But again, and a classic example, you think about the 2 shots that Robinson's played so far to the back net. They haven't been a chance to the wicket.
And in two balls, he's conceded 7 more runs.
Oh no! So 1 ball left in the Masu over. Good ball. That's a good ball for Masu. Followed him well.
Good recovery there. 15 off it.
So they're 15 and over here. Good run rate for the Bangers.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at this. They're going to chase this down with ease.
This is a sign they hit and run. They know they're under pressure because against another bowler they're bringing on early that usually doesn't bowl this early.
Yeah, I would usually see him in the 2nd and 3rd skins, not in the 1st.
So, but again, would it be fair to say, Josh, and you'd faced him a bit, would he be the hardest bowler in the centre to pick?
Oh no, they've stolen a run here.
Oh no.
In some cases he can be, some nights he has it, and some nights there you can just pick him.
So like what? Do you know what which way his natural ball goes? Because the times that me and Les have watched him bowl, the way it comes out of his hand, it's definitely a wrist-orientated action. But we actually can't tell whether his natural ball goes away from right hand or in. So is he?
I think it's in. I think it's a long way in, yeah.
So it's sort of a back, sort of like a wrist spinner's off spinner nearly.
Yeah, and you can see that one is coming in. Oh, and he's let another one go there.
Oh no.
Oh, it's 5 actually in that case.
Is it? I thought.
Yeah, no, it's 5.
I thought it hit the side net, honestly. Another 2 there.
Just picking up these runs so well.
Yeah, they're cruising here, aren't they, Joshy? This is rather disappointing.
It is a little bit. All the hype that we brought it up to be, and they're running this down.
Boundary!
Oh, wow.
Cracking shot from Robinson.
You can't get much better than that.
And again, look at this footwork.
Crouch and deliver.
Yeah. And Bose, who's a very sharp fielder, but he was nowhere near it.
No,
And again, a classic example of the form they're in. There was never a catch on there.
Now they're better than 15 and over.
Sarge is expensive. And
I think there was an edge on
I
that.
agree. I think there was an edge. I think someone's missed out there.
Unreal.
So 3 overs down. They're none for 47. Is Robinson on for a 50?
He might be here. He's only got 18 more to get. He's got to hold the strike, but if he can do it, he's one of the ones that can.
So Solomon, as a captain yourself, do you like Solomon bowling now?
This is where you put him on.
That's where you put him on?
This is
Okay.
where you put him on.
He's opting for his off spin. Well, do you rate him what do you think he's stronger as, an off spinner or a pace bowler?
Off spinner, absolutely.
Okay.
Look at him go here. He's just restricted him there.
Luke down the ground. I think it's been saved. Oh, hang on.
Hang on, what's he called here?
No, it's been saved. It's a dot ball they haven't run.
That's a good save.
Good save from Bose in the back net there. Oh.
See, this is where I was talking about his abilities for spin.
And again, do you find him easy to pick as a keeper or a batsman?
Sometimes no.
Okay. They get away the 3rd ball. So The 50 comes up for the partnership. Robinson, don't think he's quite as confident now. That 50's looking a lot further away than what it was a few balls ago.
Absolutely. And this is a testament to Solomon's bowling. I mean, he's absolutely cramped him up. He's floating them up. But
Boundary!
That's a beautiful boundary.
Oh, Willie!
Just as we thought, it couldn't get more exciting.
Willie. Down the... Jeez, he's picked that perfectly. Could he have picked that and played that any better, Joshy?
He's hit that, and he's nearly crossed the crease before it's hit the fielder.
But I think the fact that he picked the length and got to it so early. Oh, no ball as well. So a close of skin. And then none for 60.
That's a huge total right there. But look at Robinson just blowing them away. Mitch Ward great in support again.
Well, it's in and around his average, and like we all know, 41's impressive, but anyone in this game that averages upward of 12 or 15 with the bat, you're doing well.
Absolutely.
We saw Bose's average with the bat was 15, and that's impressive. It's not easy to do that.
No, definitely not.
Now this
will be interesting.
This is the interesting partnership, isn't it? Because obviously, that batting average for Cohen, I think, is probably a good 20 runs higher than what it should be.
Absolutely.
Albeit he's had a bit of a purple patch at the bat recently.
And Jaron on debut, I'm excited for this.
I'm excited. I've heard very good reports about Jaron and his batting.
Yeah, and we got to remember we got that 30-cent odds on Cullen to get bowled at any time.
Did you take it?
I did.
Oh, good.
I did.
So how much did you put on?
I put on I think I put on about $40 on this
$40,
one.
all right. Cullen on strike. The dolly ball in hand. Big swing. Oh, miscommunication.
What's he done? Oh, he's got him.
He's gone.
Well, there's my bet. Good.
No, it's a stumping. It's not bowled. A lot of hesitation there.
Oh, yes.
Neither of them knew what they were doing.
And that's a -10. They're back to 50 all of a sudden.
Suddenly it turns on its head, doesn't it?
In one ball.
Oh, shot.
And that's a good recovery.
That's a great recovery, actually. So he gets away with 4. So Marriott on strike.
This will be good.
Here we go. Marriott facing Badoli. Oh, he's gone!
He's got him.
Oh, Sard with the lightning hand.
Oh, wow.
Joshy, you're a keeper. Talk us through this keeping
Well,
effort.
have a look at this. He comes up, he goes out, he thinks that there's a run on, and he's just caught him out. What an absolute lightning glove reflex.
But the awareness from Sard, he had no rotation. It was straight in the hands and straight on play.
Absolutely. That's what you need to be aware of, especially when you're keeping.
Yeah. Oh. So, not a great start for Marriott. He's been deceived by the movement in the air from Badoli, but he gets himself off the mark.
A good shot there.
Oh, Cullen backing himself to have a hack here. He's been working some wonders for him.
And you can see Harsh. He's looking hot at the moment.
Very
with a couple
good.
of wickets.
Very, very good.
Oh, big white ball there. But
I know, but gee, Saab was onto it quickly, wasn't he?
He was. He is on tonight with the gloves.
It's a sign of a good keeper when they're on that quickly.
Yes.
Now, this is an expected move. This is usually about when Paulie bowls normally.
Yep, 56 over, I would give him the ball, absolutely.
Well, what's the reason behind that? Because he's regularly bowling his 2 overs in the middle partnership.
I'll tell you what the reasoning is. When you need a stabiliser, this is the guy that you go to with this. Barely bowls any wides, barely bowls any no balls, and I find a really competent bowler.
Okay, so and how do you face him as a batsman?
Got to survive.
It's just a survival.
Got to survive against him. When he offers you balls, you take it. But when he doesn't, like that one, yep, good shot.
Good ball, good shot. So could you be forgiven for lining him up?
You could, but I think as well you need to do, especially in this situation where they're at 0 for the skin, you need to be able to get the runs to get you back on track.
because you.
And Jakey, this is I know that the average is 16, but this is about where he normally is.
Yeah, fair enough. So that's I know people talk him up and say that his average should be about 1, but personally, I think it should be about 5 runs lower than that.
Yeah, I think you're about right there. And this is good shots from Jaron. Very, very, very confident, very upbeat with on his debut.
More front foot, no ball. Rare run out.
Oh, and he's got him.
Oh, that salts the wounds, isn't it, Joshy?
It is, after a no ball.
And he would have been backing himself as well.
Oh, he's well short.
Johnny Solomon, he's onto it straight away. Experienced form cricketer.
Frank, what do you say to something?
I really don't. It's harsh, honestly. I mean, as much as I think Jake Collins a wanker, it's harsh on him because it wasn't a great ball. It was a front foot no ball as well. He had plenty of time to hear the call, so he would have been thinking easy runs here. And then he gets undone by a brilliant piece of fielding.
Very simplistic. You stay in your crease and get the full.
Yeah. So end of the 6th over. They're 3 for 59. So it's a lot more in the balance now, isn't it?
They're still on track. They've got more than enough runs. I mean, if they're basing it off current trajectory, 108.
So are you still thinking about potentially trying to knock the total off? Are you thinking about trying to get to 85 by the end of these 2 overs?
As quick as you can, yeah, absolutely. Make it nice and comfortable for your last skin coming out so that there's not a lot of pressure. You can just go out there and just play your natural game.
So Johnny Solomon in now, so Marriott facing and opting for his pace here. Oh, big appeal! And they're appealing. I think he's been given. Oh, I don't know. This is... Oh, he's well out.
He's got him.
He's well out.
What a great call from the umpire.
Very good piece of fielding from Basu there on the leg side.
Absolutely. And you could see that Cullen actually got a little bit of a head start there.
I think there was a bit of sideways movement from him as well. He obviously he made sure he evaded him because he knew that if he made contact, it was slowing him down.
Basu as well, feeling very well in the front field.
Very, very well. So, and he's still got an over to come, so we'll probably... Would you bowl in this skin?
I wouldn't, no.
Oh, good shot there, Trouble. Oh!
It's close. Oh,
Hang on a
he's
minute.
missed out.
I want to have a look at this. Joshy, is this legal? Is this legal? Have a look at this contact from Cullen.
What's he done?
That's intentional.
What's he done there?
That is 150% intentional.
Absolutely.
So surely that's a -5. Surely it has to be -5.
You got to give the batter some room to run. I reckon let it go.
Yeah, but he's not a batter.
Oh, that's all right. Just let him go. Let him play it out.
Ball's in!
Oh!
Top that, you wanker! Top that, bitch! Piss off! You're out!
No.
That's what you deserve.
Middle and leg, he absolutely deserved. What a shit shot
That is fucking appalling, and that's the Jake Cullen we like.
That's the one we love and know.
And a one off the end, so 7 overs gone. So they are 5 for 55, an over left in this skin.
And they've bled more runs here, -4 in that over as well.
Yeah, so Solomon finishes very, very tidy figures.
2 for 9, can't ask for more.
And Paulie's back in again. So Paulie will finish his spell off here. They
1 for 3, good figures for a first over.
remember the bangers were none for 60 at the end of 4 overs. Bowls him!
Oh.
Got him! Top that!
He loves it. He loves it. 2 for -2
That's
here now.
it. Fuck off! You shouldn't be out there.
He's taken the top of middle again. What is he doing?
Jeez, you've made some money tonight.
Man alive.
Twice bowled. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit, that's a no ball.
I reckon that's a pretty tight call.
No, bullshit's a no ball. Missed his head by a mile. Come on, Paulie. Knock him over again. Oh, wide. A rare good lead from Cullen.
Yes.
3 balls remaining, next batting pair ready.
3 balls remain. So can they get themselves back to 60? A wide ball. So 2 balls remain. So
Can Cullen get into positive figures from here, do you reckon?
I don't think so, but I'd be wondering. He's got 2 balls left. He's got to be thinking, this is going to be his last ball either way. Yeah, he's gone. That's what I thought. I was wondering if he'd either try and get off or just or look for the boundary. The boundary probably would have been beneficial to him.
And he's going to finish at -6, which is about right.
Provided he doesn't get run out here. But Marriott, he'll look for the side net, I think. It's a good shot. Good shot, good running.
It is. It is. And what a shit show from Cullen there. Marriott just brought him. Marriott just carried him completely.
He's carried him, every little piece of him there. So
Now, they haven't made a single run.
no, Marriott's kept him at evens.
And you know what the best part is that hit and run have actually held on to a skin defending 2.
I know. That's true, yeah. They were 2 runs in that second partnership, weren't they?
Unbelievable to me.
So, but Paulie 2 for 8, very good. Solomon 2 for 9. And still, Badoli to bowl another over, 2 from -4.
But now we've got the Borman coming out.
Yes, with Reece O'Connor, who a very good cricketer. So, but
Batting average could probably be a little bit more up there, but we'll see how he goes tonight.
they both need their averages, don't they?
Absolutely they do, especially Borman. He can just hit a ball sailing anywhere in this net, so I'm excited to see.
So look, Badoli's going to open up. I don't mind this, honestly.
Yeah, it's what we expected him to do here.
Jeez, if he gets another -10 here.
Wow, isn't it on for young and old?
Shot, and there you go. So it looks like a side net. So yeah, side net +2 for 4. So they get off the mark. Jackpot's been avoided. So it's going to be interesting how these two manage themselves. Shot there. And
They just need to be calm about this, just to get to 85 as quick as you can, and then just play your natural game from there and defend.
So you reckon go hard and get to it early, do you?
I reckon so here. There's a lot of danger, especially with these bowlers. That's another wide. Especially with these bowlers coming up in the last 4 overs. I think that they get there and then they just defend it after that.
It's interesting because there'd be some cricketers out there that would say, because these two batters are very capable. And it's not a huge total they're chasing from where they are, edged.
It's not. They need 25, which is about an average skin, maybe a little bit more.
So you'd nearly back yourself just to sort of rotate nearly, wouldn't you?
Of course, absolutely. You don't need to play anything stupid, but with this score line and with that skin that just got created by Cullen, I think you need to go for it early.
So Badoli now, Basu, Kaif and Bose to come. Who are you targeting?
I reckon you're targeting Basu.
That's a big call. So you go after the form bowler of the season at the moment.
I would. To show that you've got no fear and to show that you want to hit the runs, that's what you need to do.
Even in the stage of the game where he's at his strongest, which here he is now.
Here he is. This is going to be make or break right
Yeah,
here.
it is. Well, this is his strong point. He bowls the 10th over fairly regularly, and this is where he gets his wickets.
I can't wait for this. Borman and O'Connor here have a chance to really put this game now to bed.
Here we go. Basu to Borman. Oh, well bowled. Oh, I think that's legal.
Yeah, and he's called it legal. What a good ball from Basu there. Basu really taking the challenge here.
He is. But if you're Basu, I think you'd be confident in this. No, this is your home ground, effectively. Oh, Bose!
He was gone.
Bose has missed a run out.
Wow.
But again, as I said, this is an over that he bowls regularly. It's a stage of the game he's confident and experienced in bowling, so you'd feel quite comfortable as the bowler.
You would. They're still getting runs though.
Yeah. Oh, what a catch!
That's a great catch. Well done, Badoli.
What a catch on the leg side. And yeah, this is what Basu does. He bowls to his field, he gets wickets.
And a one-hander just to top it off.
Surely that should be -7. That's something we should push the association.
We could push the association for that, and they're going back to 73. So this is where things will get interesting now.
This is where Basu's at his strongest. In the air, got it!
Oh, he's got him! What a catch!
Catch!
Right down on the ground. He's taken that clean as a whistle.
Basu's on a hat trick.
Oh my!
Never in doubt. So Arka Basu is on a hat trick.
And Basu is excited. He's beside himself. He's ready to go.
Here we go. Hat trick ball. Back net. Get ready. Is that a go? It's a bump ball.
And it's 3.
3. So they get away with it. So Basu, this is why he's the form bowler of the season. This is when he shines.
And this has become a lot harder than probably what it should have been.
A lot harder. So, which now I then beg the question to you. So with hindsight, would you still target Basu?
Absolutely not on these balls. Well, what's he done there?
Don't know. I think it's a 4. He's let it through. So he's let Basu down there at the end.
Wow.
So, but close of his spell, 2 for 14. Now we're into the last 2 overs. This is where it gets interesting.
This is it. 10 off 12.
I'd imagine
there's not a lot of pressure here.
I'd imagine you'd survive this over, and because especially if you're Borman, I'd imagine Joe would probably back himself quite competently against Bose.
Absolutely, and you see how fast Borman's running here. I mean, he needs to get on strike.
So is he? How many runs would you be happy to chase in the last over?
I'd be comfortable with 7.
So I think that's a dot ball. Yes, it is.
It is.
So they need 8 off 10. So Sardi's got to bowl well here, but he's got the experience and the ability to. Oh, cracking ball! It's been dropped.
Oh no! You've got to be kidding me!
It's off the glove and it's been dropped. Oh, that's not good.
What do you say to that, Frank? Honestly,
I really don't. Well, Josh, you're the keeper. How has he dropped that?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you on that one.
Oh,
it's a poor ball.
Oh shit! They're letting this go a bit. Oh, they're letting it go a bit here.
They're definitely within striking distance now.
Oh, well weighted.
And a good run, a good sneaky one there.
Not a bad bit of fielding from Basu. Unlucky to miss the stumps there. So last ball of the over. They need 3 required. So there's a chance to chase it down here.
There is, absolutely.
Oh. So no run there. Well bowled by Kaif, and Borman knows it.
Need 2 wickets here in this last over.
2 wickets, you reckon?
2 wickets to win this, I reckon.
The 2 wickets to win. So as a batsman, are you just surviving? Because you can pretty much survive and let the scorecard sort itself out.
Yeah, you can, absolutely. I think they should get to about 90 on a normal innings, but here just getting to the target's going to be enough.
Oh, yep. Legs. So
one more.
So Reese's off strike. Borman's on strike. Now this is the matchup that I'd be worried about as a bowling team, because I reckon this is where Borman's looking to get his runs.
Absolutely, but he can also play some shots that'll get him caught. No, he doesn't here. He plays it nice and safe.
That is not a bad delivery from Bose.
And they draw level.
So well, they're 1 ahead. They were hit and run were 84, so they are 1 ahead. They don't require any more. They've just got to survive. So, but 4 dots is not an option. And shot trouble. Oh, he's run him out!
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at Sard.
And the pressure's back.
The pressure's back. Have a look at Sard here. It's a miss hit, but he's picked it up cleanly. Direct hit. No one in anywhere near. This is... And a wicket fall. So there's one. The one you were asking for.
They need another one.
You need another one, you reckon? All right, Borman facing. Oh, very aggressive shot into the leg side.
And another 2.
3 from 2 required. So
it's really coming down to the wire, isn't it?
It is. So a wicket or a dot? A wicket or a dot? I reckon a wicket or a dot could probably do it for hit and run here.
I think they could.
Oh!
It's going to be a dot.
It's a dot.
It's a dot.
Oh, wow. Well bowled, Bose.
Ball there, St. Thomas.
3 runs required. So O'Connor,
Wow.
he has to get forward. It has to be a 3. A 2 won't do it for them. A draw does not favour them. Oh, crack. It's a boundary.
He's got it. He's
hit
won
a
it.
boundary. It's beaten the net on the back net.
And they've got home by 3 runs.
They get home by 3. What a shot. Bo's not quite there, but
Oh,
Dolly didn't
no.
pick it up off the bats.
Devastation, you can see.
Oh, and they get away by 3 runs.
Unbelievable.
On the bangers. Oh, what a thriller that was.
That's a great shot from O'Connor right at
Oh.
the death.
Right at the desk. And we look at the scorecards there. So, Bowman probably a little bit less than what he usually does. O'Connor batting well for 13.
Robinson, pick of the batters.
Oh,
for
100%.
sure.
100%. So, and then the bowling, though, like,
Paul and Solomon just took that off.
yeah. And honestly, I think hit and run have probably been the better bowling team, honestly.
Yes, I agree with that.
The only thing that really was there for the bangers was Jaron. So, but these are the results that have come through from the other matches earlier this evening.
You can see Dirty Mike and the boys were easily accounted for brush hands there.
I think Brushhand's actually done a lot better there than what I would have expected. So,
Yeah, that's a fair call.
but there's the table. There's the updated table right now.
Yeah, Dirty Mike up where they need to be. Drink and drive, a good effort there in second, but you can see hit and run needed that.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us this week. We'll hopefully see you next week, ladies.
Good night.
In the air, catch that.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yes! Son, take the catch.
Good old
No. Oh, crack! Boundary again! Oh, that